Yes. All of you, good evening. Dhananjay Gaud, where is Dhananjay Gaud? Dhananjay Gaud. Dhananjay Gaud, unmute yourself. Unmute చేసుకున్నానా? ఓకే, మ్యూట్ చేయొద్దు నాన్న. ఇంకొకరి పేరు చెప్పు నాన్న. ఇంకొకరి పేరు ఎవరినైనా అన్మ్యూట్ చేసు. ఇంకొకరి పేరు చెప్పు నాన్న. ధనుంజయ్ మధు కుమారా? మధు కుమారు లేదు కదా నాన్న. నా పేరు ఇనిషియల్ ఏమైనా పెట్టాడేమో. చెప్పండి నాన్న ఇంకొక పేరు. మధు బి మధునా? హలో ధనుంజయ్ గౌడ్, మ్యూట్ చేసుకోవద్దు నాన్న నువ్వు. హలో ధనుంజయ్ గౌడ్. ధనుంజయ్ గౌడ్,
ఓకే సార్.
నువ్వు అన్మ్యూట్ లోనే ఉండు నాన్న ఆన్సర్స్ ఇవ్వడానికి. ఇంకొకరు ఎవరు? మధునా? 10th బి సెక్షన్ మధు. కే మధుకుమారా? ఎవరు లేరు నాన్న. లేరు నాన్న ఎవరు. సరే ఓకే, లీవ్ ఇట్. ఇంకా నువ్వు మాత్రం మ్యూట్ చేయకు. ఓకే చాలండి నాన్న, ఒకరున్నా చాలు. ఓకే, సో యూ హ్యావ్ లర్న్డ్ the previous chapter about heat. We successfully completed the first chapter. Today we discuss about the second chapter, that is chemistry part, acid, bases and salt. So in 7th class you have learned about what are acids, what are bases. Okay, so generally we are all using these type of food items in our daily life. For example, every day we eat apple, lemon, okay, curd. Okay, these are all our acidic substances. But and also we are also using some bases also in our daily life. For example, soap solution. Soap, we are all using soap, detergent soap, and also some like lime water, that is calcium hydroxide, that means sunnapu neeru. Yes, very good. From 10th year Raghu. Paste, yes, very good. We are also using paste, glass cleaners. Okay, so these are all having some bases. Here you observe that in this chapter we know about what are the properties of the acid, what are the properties of the bases. Okay, this is the first part. In second part we know about the pH scale, and finally we know about the salt. So here this chapter contains 3 parts here. The first one is the basic properties of, that means physical, not physical, the chemical properties of acids and bases especially. And also we know about pH scale. Okay, this is the second part. And also we know about salt, some important salts that we use in our daily life. So these are the 3 concepts are related in this chapter. So first of all we know, okay, what are acids. In 7th class you have learned about the acids. Yes, Dhananjay Gaud, what are acids? What is the common definition with that we use in terms of litmus paper? Your voice is not audible. Your voice is not audible. Yes, somebody. Okay, I unmute somebody also. Okay. Raghu. Yes. Raghu from 10th A, please unmute yourself. Raghu from 10th A, unmute yourself.
Sir,
But don't disturb. In your house, some disturbance is there. Please be silent. Okay. So here, so first of all, we know in 7th class about acids. Yes, very good from Dhananjay Gaur. The substances which are changed the blue litmus paper. The blue litmus paper change into red color. So in 7th class you have learned about this litmus paper. So the litmus papers are two types, that is blue litmus and red litmus. If the substances, some substances are change the blue litmus paper into red color, they are known as acids. Generally, if you observe the natural acidic substances, they are all in sour taste. Sour means pulupu. For example, tamarind, lemon, orange. Okay, so these are all called as sour substances. So these all substances having acidic nature. And bases, the substances which are change the red litmus paper into blue color, they are known as bases. The substances which are change the red litmus paper into blue color, they are known as bases. So here, but here generally if you observe the bases, they are soapy to touch. Soapy to touch. If you touch these substances, they are soapy. Soapy means jare gunani nana. For example, soap. Soap contains some basic substances, sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide. So if you observe these bases, then they are soapy to touch. Muttukunte jare gunani kaligi untundi. But here, if the litmus paper, there is no change in the litmus paper, then that substances are called as neutral substances. Okay? Now I explain that in PPT. Is there anybody joining? Okay. 49 members are there. Very good. If you have any doubt, please type your doubt in chat box. So acids, what are acids? Acids means here the substances which are change the blue litmus paper into red color. Okay, this is the general that we learned in 7th class definition. Generally, acidic substances are in sour taste. For example, tamarind. Sour means here pulupunana. Okay, tamarind, lemon, oranges, amla. Amla means usirinana. So if you observe these substances, they are in sour taste. This is the today I explain only the basic knowledge of the 7th class. Then we go to the 10th class topic. Next, these are the some examples here. In lemon, especially citric acid is present. Tomato oxalic acid is present. Okay. So these are the substances having some acidic nature. These are available in our nature. Okay. These are natural acidic substances. Next, we are also using some synthetic acids, Nana. Synthetic acid means chemical acid. We are all using these acids in our laboratory purpose. For example, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, acetic acid. So these are some acids that we use in our laboratory, chemical laboratory. Okay. So in lab purpose, we use these acids, and also we prepared. That means synthetic. Okay. That means they are artificial acids. Okay. Next, bases. So bases means here the substances which are change the red litmus paper into blue color. The red litmus paper turns into blue color. They are known as bases. So bases are generally soapy to touch. So for example, soap. You observe the soap? In soap, sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide are present. These are two basic substances present in the soap. Okay, and the second one picture, please observe that one. That is lime water, not lemon juice. Lemon juice is a acidic substance. Lime water means sunnapu neeru. Manam whitewash use chestam kada adi. So lime water contains calcium hydroxide. It is also a base. So these are some examples of basic substances. So here, I know that basic substances generally we use it in laboratory purpose are sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide. These are all basic substances that we use it in laboratory purpose. Now, how can we identify these acids and bases? Okay, so here some indicators are helpful to identify the acids and bases. So here indicators can be classified into some types here. That is one that are your natural indicators, synthetic indicators, olfactory indicators. Okay, natural indicators. You have learned these natural indicators in 7th class. What are the natural indicators? Yes, in 7th class you also did that activity with turmeric powder, petals of hibiscus, red cabbage juice. Okay, these are all natural indicators. And also we use synthetic indicators. Synthetic indicators that we use in our laboratory are, they are phenolphthalein, methyl orange. These are synthetic indicators. Why these indicators are using here? To identify the acids and bases. So by this indicator, we can easily identify which are acids, which are bases. Okay, and finally the olfactory indicators. Olfactory indicators are helpful to identify the acids and bases by using smell, odor. Odor means smell. By using the smell also we can identify the olfactory indicators. So now we discuss one by one. Okay, now come to the lesson, the lesson. Here we use natural indicators. Natural indicators are so many available in our nature. Okay. First of all, what is indicator? Any substance when reacts with other substance, their color is changed. For example, you take one turmeric paper. Okay. First of all, you take some powder, turmeric powder, add some water, make it into paste. Now you take one white paper, apply the turmeric powder. Okay, turmeric paste. Now it is in what color? Yellow color. It is in yellow color. Now take some soap solution. Okay, take some soap solution. Take a earbud. Okay. Now dip in soap solution and mark on the turmeric paper. Then what do you observe? Yes, what do you observe? Here the turmeric paper, generally it is in yellow color, turns into red color. So when we apply soap solution to the turmeric paper, then it turns into red color. So it is a basic substance. Okay, here also some natural indicators are there. So many natural indicators are there. Petals of hibiscus. Hibiscus అంటే ఏంటన్నా మందారం. సో మందారం యొక్క పువ్వులు ఉంటాయి కదా పైన, ఆ పువ్వుల్ని కూడా ఒక పేపర్ పైన రుద్ది, సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ యూ టేక్ లెమన్ జ్యూస్, acidic substance. If you touch some acidic, that means lemon juice on petals of hibiscus paper, that means then it turns into pink color. pink color. So here, if we add some substances to this indicators here, their color is changed. And also these are all available in nature. Turmeric powder, petals of hibiscus, oleander leaves, oleander means gannerful, red cabbage, beetroot, okay, mango leaf. These are all natural indicators. But here in lab purpose also, we use one natural indicator. That is, what is that? Litmus paper. So litmus paper is also a litmus. It is a solution. It is a dye color. Dye means rangunana. It is extracted from lichens family, a plant belonging to the division of Halophyta. Okay. So this litmus solution is a dye color generally, and also it is obtained from lichen. Lichen is a plant belonging to the Halophyta division. Okay. Here plants can be divided into, in biology you can learn about you learn about plants are divided into some types, that means Halophyta, Pteridophyta. Okay. So here also this litmus is also one type of like a plant belongs to the Halophyta division. Okay. But here very important point is that in neutral solution the litmus color is purple. Please note down. Here in neutral solution the litmus color is purple. Okay. So these are all are known as natural indicators. So please observe some natural indicators here. Red cabbage, not white cabbage, red cabbage, and also turmeric powder, petals of hibiscus. These are all natural indicators which are available in our nature. Okay. Next, litmus paper is also a natural indicator. So litmus papers are two types. One is blue litmus paper, another one is red litmus paper. Blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. Here when you dip a blue litmus paper, please observe here. Please observe here in acidic solution. In acidic solution, please observe here. I dip one blue litmus paper here. What do you observe? Here the blue litmus paper turns into red color. So any substance, it can change the blue litmus paper into red color, then it is a acidic substance. Please note down in your textbook. If any substance can change the blue litmus paper into red color, then it is known as a acidic substance. Now observe the second picture here. I take some basic solution in a beaker and dipped one red litmus paper. Then what happened here? The red litmus paper turns into blue color. That means it is a basic substance. So please note down in your notebook. Sir, if there is no change in the litmus paper, what type of substance it is? Yes, correct. It is a neutral substance. That means there is no change in the color of the litmus. That means it is a neutral substance. Okay. So కొందరిని నేను మళ్ళీ అన్మ్యూట్ చేస్తున్నాను ఎందుకంటే మీకు అర్థం అవుతున్నాయా లేదా అనేది నాకు తెలియదు. బట్ చాట్ బాక్స్ లో వెరీ గుడ్. చాట్ బాక్స్ లో చాలా మంది టైప్ చేస్తున్నారు. వెరీ గుడ్ నాన్న. మీ డిస్టర్బెన్సెస్ కనుక నాకు లేకపోతే నాకు అన్మ్యూట్ చేయడానికి నాకేం ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. మీ డిస్టర్బెన్సెస్ చేయకండి. అన్మ్యూట్ చేస్తుంటాను. ఎవరైనా చేసి మాట్లాడండి. ప్రాబ్లం ఏం లేదు. బట్ మళ్ళీ వెంటనే మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి. ఓకే. సో హియర్ we discuss about the acids and bases. How can we identify the acids and bases? Okay. So acids and bases can be identified by using litmus paper. Okay. Litmus paper is also of two types, blue litmus and red litmus. If the blue litmus paper turns into red color, it is known as a acidic substance. If the red litmus paper turns into blue color, then it is a basic substance. If there is no change in the color, it is known as the neutral substance. These are the natural indicators. Now we discuss.
Sir, voice breaking, sir.
Yeah. Very good.
Sir, voice break.
Sir,
Voice break.
Sir, voice breaking, sir.
Continue.
Sir, voice break అవుతుంది సార్.
ఒక్క నిమిషం నాన్న, ఒక్క నిమిషం ప్లీజ్ ప్లీజ్. ఓకే,
Okay, sir.
అందుకే అన్మ్యూట్ చేశాను. అందా? ఇప్పుడు వినపడటం లేదా?
వినపడుతుంది సార్, వినపడుతుంది సార్. ఓకే
Okay, sir.
ఓకే సార్.
Okay. So here we use two synthetic fibers. Sorry, two synthetic indicators. మీరు మాట్లాడదండి. Here we use two synthetic indicators.
అట్లా
This is not good. Please mute yourself. ఇక్కడ ఎవరు అనేది కనపడతా ఉంది. నేను రిపోర్ట్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది మీ ప్రిన్సిపల్ సార్కి మళ్ళీ. So here we use two synthetic indicators to identify the acids and bases. The first one is methyl orange.
Strict officer. Oh. Yeah. Isamba chuda. Ido chirunde.
Raju, mute చేసుకో.
Okay. So one is methyl orange and the second one is phenolphthalein. These are the two synthetic indicators that are used to identify the acids and bases. మీకు ఇప్పుడు చూపిస్తాను, స్లైడ్స్ రూపంలో కూడా చూపిస్తాను, ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ మనకు అవైలబుల్ లేదు, ల్యాబ్లో అయితే మనం చూడొచ్చు. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ సపోజ్ ఎనీ అసిడిక్ సబ్స్టెన్స్ వి టేక్, ఓకే, యాసిడ్ అండ్ వి టేక్ సమ్ బేసెస్ హియర్. ఇఫ్ వి అబ్జర్వ్, if we add 2 drops of acidic substances, if we add 2 drops of methyl orange to the acid, then it turns into red color. Okay, it turns into red color. If we observe that phenolphthalein in acidic medium, there is no change in color. Okay. Next, bases. So bases, in bases, what happened here? In bases, yes, very good, yellow color. And in phenolphthalein, what is the base of this one? No, it is pink. Okay, so దీన్ని మీరు ఎలా గుర్తు పెట్టుకోవాలి, మీకు ఒక చిన్న ట్రిక్ చెప్తాను. ఈ బాక్స్ వేసుకోండి అన్న, ఏ బి. వన్ ఈజ్ మిథైల్ ఆరెంజ్, అనదర్ వన్ ఈజ్ ఫినాప్థలిన్, పి అని పెట్టుకోండి. బాక్స్ అందరూ నోట్స్ లో రాసుకోండి, వేసేయండి. ఏబిఎంపి, ఇవి ఏ మీన్స్ యాసిడ్, బి బేసిక్ సబ్స్టెన్స్, ఎం మీన్స్ మిథైల్ ఆరెంజ్, ఫినాప్థలిన్. సో దీన్ని జస్ట్ మీరు గుర్తు పెట్టుకోండి, ఆర్ ఎన్ వై P. Okay, please note down in your notebook. Sorry. Oh, sorry Nana. R N Y P. Sorry, mistake ayi Nana. Please all of you note down. In acidic media, methyl orange turns into red color. In basic media, it turns into yellow color. Please note down. In phenolphthalein, there is no change in color, no change. In basic media, it turns into pink color. Okay. Okay, Yes. So these are the two indicators that we used in laboratory purpose. They are known as synthetic indicators. So first one, methyl orange chudandi nana. Methyl orange. So first beaker acidic solution, and the second beaker alkali. Alkali means basic substance nana. Basic substance. So if we add this methyl orange in acidic and basic solution, then it turns into red color. The acidic substance turns into red color, and the basic substance turns into yellow color. So colors baga gurtu pettukondi, screenshots kuda teeskondi. So methyl orange gives red color with acidic substance and yellow color with bases. Okay. Now observe this one, phenolphthalein. It is colorless generally. If we add in the first beaker, this is acidic substance. If we add few drops of phenolphthalein to acidic substance, there is no change in color. There is no change in color. If we add some phenolphthalein into basic media and basic solution, then it turns into pink color. So phenolphthalein remains same color. That means no change in color in acidic substances, and pink with basic substances. So these are the two substances, two indicators that we used to identify the acids and bases. Now come to your textbook here. At page number 21, at table, please observe the table number 1. Here some sample solutions are given. Test with the litmus paper, that means both blue litmus and red litmus, and also test with phenolphthalein and methyl orange solution. Okay. So please complete this one. The first one, HCl. HCl means write down in your notebook hydrochloric acid. HCl means hydrochloric acid. HCl means hydrochloric acid. Please note down. H2SO4, sulfuric acid. H2SO4 means sulfuric acid. HNO3, nitric acid. HNO3, nitric acid. HNO3, nitric acid. Next, CH3COOH, acetic acid. CH3COOH, acetic acid. Next, even these are four substances are acidic nana. ఈ నాలుగిటికి మీరు టేబుల్ ఫిల్ చేసేయండి. అసిడిక్ సబ్స్టెన్స్ కాబట్టి ఏమవుతుంది? ద బ్లూ లిట్మస్ పేపర్ టర్న్స్ ఇంటూ రెడ్ కలర్. సో దానికి రాయండి. టేబుల్ చూడండి మీరు. అబ్జర్వ్ ద టేబుల్ at page number 21. So fill the table. So the blue litmus paper turns into red color. Next. Okay, screen share cheyalana. Okay. Under textbooks untayi anukunnanu. Okay. Okay, very good.
Textbook lo.
Yes. Okay. దీనికన్నా కూడా PPT నే better. Okay. Yes. Please observe this table here. So first four substances are acidic substances. So here write down the blue litmus paper turns into red color. Next, phenolphthalein solution. Phenolphthalein solution, acidic substances. Phenolphthalein, ఏమవుతుంది నాన్న? There is no change in color. So first నాలుగు కూడా there is no change in color. Next, methyl orange. Methyl orange ఏమవుతుంది? Acidic substance లో it turns into red color. So write down red color. Next, fifth one చూడండి. Fifth one, NaOH, sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. Next, KOH, potassium hydroxide. Next one, MgOH taken twice. Twice అక్కడ చదవాలన్నా. Taken twice. That means magnesium hydroxide. Next, NH4OH, ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide. And the last one, calcium hydroxide, CaOH taken twice. సో మీరు బేసెస్ లో చూసినట్లయితే ప్రతి టర్మ్ లో కూడా ఏముంది చెప్పండి, హైడ్రాక్సైడ్ అనుంది. సో మీరు గుడ్డిగా గుర్తు పెట్టుకోండి, హైడ్రాక్సైడ్ అని ఉంది అంటే అది ఖచ్చితంగా బేస్ గానే ఉంటుంది, హైడ్రాక్సైడ్. ఇప్పుడు వీటికి రాయండి హైడ్రాక్సైడ్. సో ఇవన్నీ బేసెస్, దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ బేసెస్. వెన్ దీస్ బేసెస్ ఆర్ react with red litmus paper, they change into blue color. So first లో రాయండి, red litmus paper turns into blue color. ఇంకా బ్లూ లిట్మస్ లో ఏమి రాయొద్దండి అన్న, డాష్ పెట్టేయండి అన్నిటికీ. నెక్స్ట్ ఫినాప్థలిన్ కి రాండి. ఫినాప్థలిన్ కాబట్టి బేసెస్ లో ఏ కలర్ వస్తుంది, పింక్ కలర్. సో రైట్ డౌన్ పింక్ కలర్. ఇన్ మిథైల్ ఆరెంజ్ bases are in yellow color. Okay, so this is about the first table. Okay, are you understand this table, Nana? Are you understand this table? Yes, type your or give somebody response. Yes, give a response. Are you understand this table?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
So from
Okay,
this,
sir.
yes, okay, Nana. From this activity, you can say that the substances which are change the blue litmus paper into red color, they are acids. Okay. The substances which are change the red litmus paper into blue color, they are known as bases. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And final, yes. And also indicators. Indicators
Okay,
గుర్తు
sir.
పెట్టుకోండి, acids, bases, మిథైల్ ఆరెంజ్, ఫినాప్థలిన్. సో గుడ్డిగా మనం ఆర్ఎన్ వైపీ అని గుర్తు పెట్టుకోండి. దీని మీద ఖచ్చితంగా ఒక బిట్ వస్తుందన్న. నౌ ఐ ఆస్క్ వన్ బై వన్. సపోజ్ మిథైల్ ఆరెంజ్ గివ్స్ డాష్ కలర్ విత్ యాసిడ్. ప్లీజ్ సీ ద బోర్డ్.
అర్థం కాదు మళ్ళీ దీంట్లో.
Red, sir. Red color.
Red color. Very good. Phenolphthalein
red, sir.
gives, yes, okay, Nana. Phenolphthalein gives